All right, guys, welcome back to the fort. So we're going to be doing a lot of filming, and they'll eventually get to you. But right now we are on a Segway, and we're going to go ahead and go around some of these loops because it so happens to be slow right now.
That's right.
Now's a good time just to take a cruise.
Let's take a stroll through the fort.
Let's go.
Ooh. Start off in the 1800 loop, which is considered a full hookup loop. Opinion, this 1809 that we're passing right here is one of the best sites in this loop. You have the canal behind you and obviously no one on the one side. And this is what you're going to see if you stay in that 1809. Right here to the right, 1812, and the one that follows it, the one that's coming up, 1813, are also really good sites in our opinion because they also pretty much back up to that little canal. How creative people are. Look at that Mickey lamp. So cute. We're going to be leaving the 1800 loop. The one straight across is 1900, which is also considered a full hookup loop. We're going to go on down here and head over to the 1600 loop, also a full hookup loop. Over here to the right coming up, you're going to see the comfort station, one of the comfort stations. As you can tell, they have the ice machine there to the right. And it has all the amenities that every other comfort station has as well. So to the right here is going to be 1600 loop. Hope you guys enjoy this loop. on the 1600 loop, but we're going to cut across here at the comfort station, and you'll see where we're going to end up. Guessed the 1500 loop, then you're right. So now we are in the 1500 loop, which is considered a tent pop-up loop. It is one of the loops that do not have a sewer hookup, although as you can see, you do see a small RV coming up, but there are no dump stations at the fort. So whatever you fill in your tanks, you have to be able to keep it in your tanks until you check out or you leave the park and maybe find somewhere where you can dump your tanks. These sites right here are really nice. There's no one behind you, as you can see. Now there are two tent pop-up loops in Fort Wilderness. The 1500 right here and the 2000. The 2000 is quite a distance further from the pool and the tennis courts, the bike barn. This is more centralized. As you can see right here is the end of the 1500. Right across the street you have tennis courts, the pool, and everything else that we're going to show you right now. Now, please don't think that because you have a tent or a pop-up, you can't stay anywhere. Because even if you have a tent or a pop-up, you are able to stay at a premium site or any of the other ones. The difference is you're going to pay the extra money for having sewer hookup that you obviously won't be using. But yes, you can stay at any of the loops. Even if you don't have an RV, you can stay at any loop. So here you go, there's the tennis courts to the right, a nice little path to the swimming pool. To the left you're going to see a playground. So if the kiddos are tired of swimming, they can play on the playground for a little bit. And then go back to the pool. There's a playground with some bicycle parking. Nice little picnic tables here if you want to just take a break. They have a little splash zone pool area for the little ones. And as you can tell, they also have a lifeguard here to watch the little ones so that they're safe while they're having fun as well. So if you take the path to the left, I would take you to the Meadows trading post, the main store in the campground. And if you go to the right here in this little walkway, that'll take you straight back to the pool. We're going to go around the bike barn. This is where you can obviously rent bikes. They have more bike parking right there. And it looks like they're setting up for tie-dye. So if you want to do tie-dye, if you want to give them your ID for the free basketball, the volleyball, the tennis rackets, and all that fun stuff, this is where you would do it. You hand them your ID and they hand you this stuff. Now, the other activities are at an additional price. The sand art, the tie-dye, the ice cream making, and quite a few other things that they have going. Right there you'll see the Chippendales campfire sing-along area, and of course the food truck. Right across the water there is the 600. So that's also a very good location as you see the little bridge that comes over. So so that you can make it over to the campfire and all of the fun stuff in close proximity. If you happen to be at the campfire or the movie and you do have to use the restroom, you can use this one right here where the golf cart's coming, that path. The brown building is a comfort station, or you can simply walk over by the pool. They also have restrooms there, and they are both in very close proximity. Here you can see that there is plenty of bicycle parking for the campfire. There's also more bike parking on the other side of the campfire area where the golf cart parking is. There is some bike parking over by the swimming pool. So let's take a quick look at the menu here at the food truck. See to the right, that's the Meadows, and right there you have a fishing area, that little platform right there. They also have canoes and kayaks here at the bike barn for rent. So we're going to go behind the bike barn now. This is all the golf cart parking that they have for Chippendale's Campfire Sing-Along, as well as for the swimming pool. Right here where this little bench is, right across where there right now is golf cart parking, is where you would meet up for the archery, also for the Segway tour. You check in at the bike barn and that's where they have it. Here you also see the shuffleboard, which is also free to rent. You just hand them your ID. There's the swimming pool, and right here to the left, you're not going to be able to see it, but that is the additional bicycle parking. So as we continue along back here, coming up here on the right is going to be another entrance to the swimming pool, and where the closest blue umbrella is, that is where the spa jacuzzi is. They are doing a little bit of work. I think it's done right now. But as you can see, they have lots of grills if you want to do a cookout right there. And of course you have the tennis courts. Right here we've pretty much made a huge circle. So the bus stop right there is the 1500 where we initially went over the bridge to go to the pool, and now we are coming around the backside. So this little waterway here to the right is where you would, when you rent a canoe or kayak, that is the little waterway that you would take on your little path while renting that canoe or kayak. As you can see, the sidewalks are always nice and even. Very nice for riding bikes. So the full hookups, 16, 17, 18, and 19, are also very close to the swimming pool because that is where we are heading right now. 2100 is also a full hookup, but it is a little further than these four to the pool and the bike barn. So we're going to make a right here into the 1700 loop. Also, once again, a full hookup loop. And we're going to show you a little bit of this before we meet up with our friends John and Julia. Know if you'd like to see more of these little Segway tours with the voiceover so that you can gauge exactly where you are in the campground. So if you like it, just let us know. We'll do more of these for you guys throughout different areas of the campground.
All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed that little cruise, little Segway tour
through
around the fort. And until then, we hope to see you right here
next time
at the fort.
Bye.